Hi, this is Alchemist2, and I'm back again with another book review. And I had seen City of Ember, of course, a couple of years ago, and I had always wanted to read the three books following, and I just finished the second book of a series called People of Sparks, and it's about 358 pages long. And to be honest with you, I absolutely adored this. It was just absolutely fantastic. You have Lena, Dune, and Poppy, and 4,000 other Emberites coming into the surface after everything that has occurred, and it's time for them to readapt and reinvent themselves. And there is a plot about something is very unusual afoot within the City of Sparks, and that would be somebody is hoarding the food for themselves. And Dune figures this out later in the book, and he's with Torin. I think it's Torin. I'm not sure if it was Torin or Kenny or one of the other characters that he's going around with, and finds this out in a number of different circumstances. But it's very intriguing. I thought it's a mystery, and it's also I think it's a cautionary tale. It's post-apocalyptic, and I think that this theme has been touched upon before. Usually you've got people living underground, but the people coming back up to the surface. I thought that was very intriguing and just hopeful, and gives you a whole new perspective of the world and just what we take for granted. And Jeanne DuPrau, I think she has a real gift with words and just how she draws you into the story. And you've got the characters that you have grown to love in the first book, which is City of Ember, and then you get some new characters that you learn quite a bit about. And of course there is one character in particular that you learn to dislike quite a bit, and you just have a feeling about him at the very beginning when Lena meets him. His name's Tick, and of course that name should give it away what kind of person that this Tick is. And Tick is just a very mean, unlikable, angry character, and he sets the tone for a lot of the book later on. I'm not going to say what happens because that'll give away a huge plot point, but to be honest with you, I really loved People of Sparks, and I plan on reading Prophet of Yonwood, and as well The Diamond of Darkhold, which are the two last books in the series. And I'm really interested in seeing what happens to my favorite characters. I love Lena and Dune, and of course little Poppy. They're my favorites in the entire series. Of course I also like the Gatherers or the Drifters. Their jobs are very different from what they experienced in Ember. When they come into the City of Sparks, of course, they learn this day by day, and they learn about seasons and just what different items are called as they integrate into the City of Sparks. And I absolutely adore this theme that Mrs. DuPrau actually weaves throughout People of Sparks, and that would be the theme of togetherness and teamwork, and that is extremely important, and I think a lot of people could definitely learn from that. It is a tale that a lot of young readers can learn from, and even adults if you like reading books like this. And I know it's a book that's geared towards children, but even at my age, I learned quite a bit from it. So I highly recommend The People of Sparks by Jeanne DuPrau.